Brett Allen here with the Brett Allen Show. Tom, Catherine, it's nice to see you again. Tom, it's a pleasure to meet you for the first time. Thank you so much. I'm excited to chat with both of you today about season two. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much, Brett. Nice to meet you.
Yes, well, of course, this season two starts off with a bang. We were left on a cliffhanger last season. Tom, welcome to the party. This is a lot of fun. Quite a bit of a departure from the characters that we've seen you play in the past. So you do great. Kat, we'll start with you. Season two, we get spoilers, we get plot lines revealed. Of course, it won't air until after the first two episodes, so we could talk about that. How excited are you for the fans to see season two?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for people to watch Bree go through this journey and kind of, ride the wave of this dynamic out together. Yeah, it's a really interesting storyline. It kind of harps on a lot of the underlying issues that Bree herself deals with as a person. And so I think the dynamic is really interesting, and the way that it unfolds is really interesting as well.
Yes, I would agree. I mean, we got hints last season of some of the challenges that they faced. And this season, we get to dig deeper and really bring those to the surface, right? I mean, there's so many different themes to the show, and you address them so well. Tom, this is exciting to see you be a part of this. How fun has this journey been for you as an actor and a storyteller to be a part of such a great anthology type series?
I mean, I feel privileged to be part of it. I thought season one was fantastic, and it was just so interesting the way that it played out, and the way that people responded to it as well. I think that the fact that people found it relatable says a lot about the world. And I think, it's a really, while season one was sort of very sort of Lucy and Stephen centric, I think one of the bigger sort of themes that came out of it is it's not just about telling lies to other people, it's about the lies that you're prepared to tell yourself
Mm.
when sex or love is on the line, and what you're prepared to omit in order to kind of service your intoxication, basically. And I just think it's such an interesting world, and this is just another type of relationship to explore with that kind of toxic nature as the backdrop.
Yeah, that's a very well said statement. I think it's true. As human beings, we encounter situations daily, whether it's friends, family, parenting, whatever. And there's omission and commission of truth. And it's kind of like trying to decide, where you fall into that eccentric pattern. Kat, for you, this is your second outing with this. To get a season two of anything is really special. What are some things you've learned about yourself playing this character that you've taken from them in the sense of like to push you forward as an actor and storyteller to help you play this character on an even more deeper level?
Right. Well, I was really fortunate to be able to get this new material for season two. I mean, I was able to really sink my teeth into it, and it was a challenge, and I I learned a lot about myself. I feel like, I learned that I really wanted to just do the best job that I could with this delicate material. And I just really wanted to do a good job. And I think it was a great way to challenge myself because the material is so nuanced. It's really like you can never tell who's in the right and who's in the wrong, really.
Yeah,
And like,
kind of like life, really.
right.
Tom, one last question here as we are getting ready to wrap. If you could just give us a Reader's Digest version of your character and what people can expect and anticipate when they get a chance to watch.
Yeah. So Oliver is a professor at Baird College. He's married to Marianne, who we met last season, who's one of Lucy's tutors. And he is, I think, a figure in the college that the students are quite intimidated by. He's quite cold, and he's quite, he keeps his cards close to his chest. And I think that, he is someone who, if he gives you an inkling or he gives you a tiny piece of interest, that goes a long way. And so when he starts to pay interest into Bree, it has this kind of, it amplifies the effect, basically. If someone's really mean and they gives you a little bit, it makes you even more excited and you want more. And I think that he has this kind of interesting effect on Bree in that sense. But what Bree doesn't realize is that he's maybe a lot more in control of the situation than he leads her to believe.
Sounds a little familiar to another character you might have played in the past. Congratulations. First 2 episodes, September 4th on Hulu. Thank you both for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Brett.
Cheers.
Thank you.